Well, hello, my YouTube family. A little late, yes, but when a woman is hungry, she gets a little hangry. You've heard me say this before, so I had to eat my dinner before I made the video today. I'm sorry, people. Sometimes you just have to take a back seat to food, okay? It is what it is. It's January 2020. Did you think things would change that much? Not when it comes to food. And of course, my baby right here, who is ignoring me for whatever reason. He's got water, he's got food himself, so I don't want to hear it. Today, people, Happy New Year. By the way, we are in the first full week of January. Do you think things have changed at work? Do you think what happened to the Christmas spirit? Isn't the Christmas spirit supposed to last with you like 365 days a year? The spirit comes to you on the 25th. By the 26th, it's gone, right? So everything, and when I say everything, is back to its nasty, normal self. However, I was on the right side of the nasty, not on the wrong side. This time, let us do lips of the day, and I will fill you in. Okay. There's lots of newness going on my face. There's lots of newness on the lips. It's a new face. It's the same face. Same old tired face. But there's new stuff on the face. Okay. First, let me start off with the Serum Tint that is on my face that I am not happy about. I think I told you about this, and I said I was mixing it with other things. Well, I wanted to wear it on its own. This L'Oreal Visible Lift Luminous, as you can see, Serum Tint. No disappointment on the luminosity whatsoever. Very happy. But people, first of all, this is the nozzle. So a very thin amount. A very thin amount comes on. And you can see the shade, right? Hold on. This is the shade. And it pretty much, it just leaves a little bit of luminosity and it disappears. Like literally just disappears into my skin. And it leaves a glow like nobody's business. I thought it was a foundation, a foundation / tint, or a tinted moisturizer. I don't know what this is. I do love the glow. Amen on the glow. But it really just is a serum tint. It's not even it can't even be in the category of a tinted moisturizer, because tinted moisturizer is giving it a little bit too much credit. Definitely not a foundation, which I actually thought it was. This is a tinted serum. That's what it is. It's a luminous. It's called Luminous Serum Tint. Take it for what you want. It doesn't fall under the foundation category. It's a little less than a moisturizer, even though it is moisturizing. Doesn't dry out my face. But I don't know what the hell this is. So that was my bad on my part. I'm disappointed in that fact, but I'm not disappointed in the way it wears. And that's really basically all I have on my face. I mixed it to give it just a little bit more punch. with my Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in the shade Sun Goddess. I don't know if y'all can see that. Sun Goddess. So I mixed these two, and that's what you get on my face. I really feel like I barely have anything on my face, even though I'm fine with the fact that I don't feel the heaviness on my face, but there is no heaviness to feel at all. So, you know, I could always mix this with other things, seeing that it leaves such a glow. I could mix it with other foundations if I want to, you know, have an extra glow. It'll give it a little extra punch, but that's about it. So there's that on my face. Okay. There is that. Then, I know, Michelle, you watching, right? Okay. Because everything that's new is from you. Rhymed. Okay. So I am wearing this and it smells so good. OMG. This. Well, I took it out of the package. It's this. But it's a Victoria's Secret Bombshell Eau de Parfum. And it's a roll-on. This smells so good. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ooh. Mmm. It smells so good. It's not heavy. It's got a touch of a citrusy scent. It smells just so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to thank you again because what I'm on my lips, you also gave me. So this is Victoria's Secret Bombshell Holiday. Because it's very, you know, holiday-esque. It's very shimmery and glittery and very nice. Thank you. I'll be thanking you for quite some time because you doused me with a lot of stuff. I'm not complaining, but don't do it again. This is going to last me a few years, so thank you very much. The lipstick that I am wearing is a Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick, which of course Pretty Silly Girls got me, in the number 046 Bombshell Red. I know y'all can't probably see the bombshell part, but 046 Bombshell Red. This is the kind of red that has a little deepness to it. It's a deep, and the formula is cream, which I love, love, love. That is Bombshell Red. And that is Bombshell Red. It goes on so smooth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goes on so smoothly. Love it. So there you go. Got some goodies in the mail. Now these are things that I had ordered, I guess you could say last year. So they're coming in now, late last year. So they're coming in now. But moving forward, people, don't expect to see me buying a whole hell of a lot of cosmetics. I might be buying clothes more so than cosmetics this particular year. I just need to up my, I'm getting rid of a lot of clothes and I need to replace some of those clothes, okay? So I've got some blouses coming in, some shirts. So, you know, I'll stand them up and show you. I'm not going to do any modeling or anything, not with this round ass body of mine. You know, a model has to look like a hanger, right? Anyway, so I got a package. And in this package is, actually I should take this out of the bag. I needed, because I'm running out of my facial scrub, my St. Ives pink grapefruit facial scrub, and I wanted to try this one because it's a cooling gel scrub. Neutrogena Deep Clean Purifying Cooling Gel Scrub. I am sold, honey. I am sold. Anything that's cooling, You got me. You got me. Doesn't really have a scent. At least I can't smell anything right now. So I got a deep, clean, purifying, cooling gel scrub, which I definitely need. Targets 100% of impurities and gently exfoliates for soft, healthy looking skin. Thank you. Next, as if I need another. Oh, sweet heavenly Jesus, people. I need to stop now. I need to stop now. And I think this is the last one. I got the Revlon Candid Glow. I never tried the original one, but when they came out with the glow one, hello. So I am in the shade number 550. It's mocha, and I think I'll be trying this one on tomorrow. Hunties, I was sold on the GLOW. It doesn't take much. Radiance, glow, luminous. I'm just saying, people. Oh, okay. And lastly is a lipstick that has been in my saves section for almost 2 or 3 years. Milani, color statement, and this is in the shade Raisin Berry, which may be worn tomorrow too. I don't know. I know the foundation will be worn tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm going to be wearing color-wise, so this may or may not go. I'll figure it out. This is in the shade Raisin Berry. Look at Raisin Berry, people. What? And if you hear him, please. This is Raisin Berry. Oh, sweet Jesus. Lord have mercy. And that right there is Raisin Berry. It's like a toss-up. I know that it's Raisin Berry, so obviously you see the berry shade, but there's a little bit of a brown in there that's playing around. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. So it's like a lighter version of this one, really, when you look at it. It's like a sheerer version of the one I'm wearing. But I've wanted this one for a while. Don't ask me why, because probably the picture on Amazon made me want it. Advertising. Sucker for one. One advertisement. One picture. Shot the right way with the light hitting it the right way. I'm sold. It could be a piece of crap, but I'm sold. So, Lord only knows how many Milani color statement lipsticks this makes, but I think I pretty much have the entire line at this point. And that's it, people. That is everything that was in this package. So I've got a facial scrub, which I may just try tonight to wash off this serum tint that's on my face. And I've got a new foundation. I need to stop. I need to stop with the foundations now because I have more than enough. Okay? I have more than enough. Especially since I bought 2 with my partner in crime, Carrie, just a couple of weeks ago. So what the hell am I doing? But look at the packaging. It's all pretty. And it's glowy. And it says glow. They know exactly who they're targeting. Suckers like myself. I know I'm not the only one. I'm just saying. Okay. So, let me tell you about this morning. We are back to the regular grind. Okay, let's just put it that way. There's nothing different. People are still nasty. I don't know why he's screaming. If you can hear him. It's just the nature of the beast. So, there was this one chick who came in. She was already fired up. You could tell. And she wanted to speak to two people. Now, how you going to speak to two people at the same time? I don't know. I need to speak to so-and-so, and I need to speak to so-and-so. I asked her, which one would you like me to get first? I don't care. I just need to speak to some. So already you throwing that at me. So I'm trying to get them on the phone. Of course, early in the morning, nobody wants to answer the phone. So I'm letting her know I'm trying, but there's nobody picking up. Fine, I'll just go in. Her hand is already at the door. She's going to walk in. Fine, I'll just go in and I will just look for whoever. I said, excuse me. I said I would get them for you. And she just walked. The sentence just trailed. So on Mondays, I have a coworker who helps with the timesheets, especially for those who don't bring it in on time. The late timesheets, she's the one that picks it up. So she was sitting there and she was watching the whole interaction between me and this chick. So I turned to her after she walked through the door. I said, oh, so it's like that? And I looked at her and she looked up and then she went right back to doing whatever she was doing. And the woman must have heard me. And she said, excuse me, did you say something? I said, no, I just wanted to know, oh, is it like that? So you're just going to walk? And then she came at me. Look, I don't know what your problem is, but maybe you are having a tough day. And I really was having a tough day, but it had nothing to do with her up until that point. But let me tell you something. I need to speak to so-and-so. And I said, well, I was trying to get them on the phone. I just need to speak to them. Okay. I know they're here. So I said, excuse me. She's still talking. I got up from my desk. I got Queen of Darkness, who was in a meeting with the entire coordination department, which was why nobody was picking up the phone. Do you think they would have told me that they're having a meeting, including Queen of Darkness? She could have informed me, oh, by the way, Nancy, can you hold the calls? Because the entire coordinating department, we're having a meeting. She didn't even bother. So I walked right on in. She said, if ever I have something to say and there's a problem, walk right. I did just that. I said, excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but there is a very irate aide out there, and it's out of my control. So she walked out. And I told Queen of Darkness what the aide said. So as she's opening the door, she's repeating what I just told her. And the aide heard her. And she said, yeah, that's right. I said that. So Queen of Darkness said, is there an issue? Well, first of all, you need to tell her. She said, first of all, no, I'm not going to tell her anything. What is your problem? As a matter of fact, come with me. I just kept doing what I was doing. So I spoke to the other coworker who was sitting in the reception area with me. I said, was I wrong? Did I do something wrong? She said, no, you didn't do anything wrong. And if Queen of Darkness has an issue, I will stick up for you. 15, 20 minutes go by. Now, meanwhile, Queen of Darkness brought this bitch to her office and left the meeting that she was in with the coordinating department in the other conference room. 20 minutes go by and whoosh, the door opens and the bitch just walks right by my desk. No, thank you. No, oh, I apologize. Nothing. Walked right out the door. I looked at the coworker who was sitting with me in the reception area. I looked at her. She looked at me. I said, oh, okay. And Queen of Darkness went right back to the meeting. During the meeting, since you didn't bother to tell me that there was going to be one, of course, all of these calls are coming in for coordinators. The entire coordinating department is in that meeting. So every time somebody calls, I have to let them know they're in a meeting right now. They're in a meeting. Would you like to have their voicemail? For the most part, everybody was pretty decent on saying, yes, I'll just leave my message on the voicemail. Some, of course, the ones who like to just give problems. Well, when is the meeting over? I said, I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, is it going to be half a day? Is it going to be a whole day? I really don't know how long the meeting is. They just went in about 15 minutes ago. It could be over in 15. It could be over in 45. Oh, well, then I'll try calling back. Needless to say, that twerp calls every 5 minutes. Is the meeting over yet? Is the meeting over yet? So during this entire time, I sent out an email CCing Queen of Darkness, and I said, please check your voicemails because a lot of you have messages left on your voicemails. Thank you. Queen of Darkness calls me and she says, about that woman that came earlier. I said, yes. Did she come back out and give you any kind of lip? I said, no, she just kind of breezed right by me. She didn't. She was supposed to wait for me. I said, she did not inform me of that, and she didn't say 2 words to me. She just walked right by me out the door. And Queen of Darkness goes, oh, well. And then she starts to laugh. And I'm like, because you just never know. You know, on the borderline, people cray. And I do think my Queen of Darkness, she's like, because it's going to be a full moon in a couple of days, I think. So you just don't know. So she was hee, and I was like hee, and that was the end of that. If that bitch thought that she was going to get me in trouble, it backfired on her ass because Queen of Darkness saw that I was in the right and saw that she was in the wrong. It was that kind of a Monday, people. Every Monday is that kind of a Monday. There's always got to be a character or 2 or 10 that I have to deal with, and I have to keep my composure. There was one coworker, one aide, who, as she's walking out the door, she goes, I don't understand how you do it. I really don't know how you do it. I said, well, thank you, I think. She goes, really, you are something, because I really don't know how you do it. I said, sometimes I don't even know how I do it. He, and then out the door she went. I really wanted to make a clean sweep of January, meaning I didn't want to take any days off. It's early yet. But already I'm feeling rather ill. Bide my time. So that was my morning. And the timesheets, oh, these bloody timesheets. Seeing that apparently we're no longer going to get them from the company that we originally ordered them from, looks like we're not going to get them anymore. It's going to be my job to photocopy 500 of them every other day, if not every day. It looks like that's what's going to happen because for at least 3 or 4 months now, the original copies of these timesheets, we haven't had any. And now there's another batch of different timesheets that we don't have. So now I'm going to have to make photocopies of 2 different timesheets. I don't want to hear it. If I'm not at my desk, I'm at the photocopying machine, making photocopies for the aides for these timesheets. I say nothing. Is it Friday yet? That's all I have to say. Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? No. 1 down, 4 to go. I'll say that much. And I swear to you people, I don't get paid enough. I really don't. But alas, Monday is over. And wait for it. I forgot to tell you this. Remember I told you a few months ago that somebody in the back wanted me to make phone calls? Guess who's doing that again? I just did my fair share. I did about, there's like 20 pages of phone calls. I did about 2. Because the person who gave me the list knows damn well that this is not a smart idea to give this to me on Monday. On a Monday? You gonna give me this list on a Monday? The busiest day of the week. One of the two. Monday and Friday are the busiest days of the week. But you want me to start making phone calls while my entire switchboard blows up with phone calls that I have to answer? So I only made a couple of pages worth of phone calls and I just put the rest back. I didn't hear anything. At the end of the day, I called the person who gave me the list and I said, do you want me to keep the list? Because this is something that is due on Wednesday. So I have to call some of these aides to ask them if they want to participate in whatever this is on Wednesday. So I called the person and I said, well, do you want me to keep calling tomorrow? Oh yeah, you could keep calling, but there's going to be a different list. And the different list was supposed to come to me before I left tonight, before 5 o'clock. Where is it? I'm still waiting. I can't make this stuff up, people. This is my job. This is my job. Okay. So we are almost half hour in. I have shown you stuff that came for me. I have shown you lips of the day. I have shown you my new foundation. I have shown you this serum tint thing that's on my face. And that's basically it, people. That's it for today. Okay? I'm calling it. It is a wrap for today. I'm sorry I came in a little late. But when a girl listen to the day I've had, and you expect me not to be hungry. Even though I had lunch. Still hungry though. Okay, so that's that. With that, upon that, this is Lips of the Day. Me likey a whole hell of a lot. Thank you very much, pretty silly girls. And I will talk to you tomorrow, people. 1 down, 4 more to go. No more little 2-day work week here and 2-day work week there. No. We are in a brand new year, 2020. And I hope everybody's 2020 is going well so far, 6 days into the new year. That's basically it. Nothing really has changed as far as this job is concerned. Maybe things have gotten worse. Well, with these photocopies that I have to make and the materials of the photocopying materials that I am making photocopies of, we should have had a number of orders of the originals already in 4 months now. I've got to go. I have got to go. Okay, I've got to go actually for a couple of reasons. I have to watch my Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have to watch it because DJ Richie Skies has a video out and he's talking about this episode. So I have to watch the episode first before I can watch his video. Okay, so I am a subscriber of his. He is fine as all hell, but he's, he a youngin'. But he talks about the shows that I watch, so I'm definitely a subscriber of his. So I have to see his latest video. And that's really basically it in a nutshell. Nothing new on TV tonight, I don't think. There's a new All Rise. Does anybody watch that show? I don't think it's going to last, personally. But it's a good show. It's not, fantastic, freaking fantastic, awesome. It's no Scandal. Remember Scandal? It's not that. But it is a law show. It's a law show. It's called All Rise. I think it's on channel 2 or 4 or something. It's at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. It's a good show. It's decent. It's a decent show. I think that's the only new thing for tonight. Did anybody watch the Golden Globes last night? What was Ricky Gervais on? What was he on? I mean, he was hitting all cylinders. Like to the point where some of the things that he was saying was so crass, I couldn't, they were bleeping him out left and right. But the things that made it through, after a while, when you hit so hard below the belt, it's not funny anymore. And either he was drunk, because he was drinking, he brought the drink on the stage with him, and he's drinking at the same time. It's not cute anymore. He's not cute anymore. Yesterday's show, it was a good show. It was the Golden Globes. I was, any of those shows, I don't even watch, really. But I was happy that Brad Pitt won. He got a Golden Globe. But when Ricky was on, and then after a while, you didn't see Ricky for a long time until the end of the show. And I'm thinking he must have had a whole lot of material. But in the beginning of the show, his opening was so below the belt that I think they pretty much cut his part out and just let the show go. And then he ended the show. Because last year, this is like the third or fourth time he's done the Golden Globes. Maybe even fourth or fifth time. Who knows? The first time he shocked us all. The second time he shocked us. The third time we got, okay, all right, we know what to expect. Yesterday, just when you think you know what to expect, he goes deeper and the cut gets deeper and the blood gushes out a lot more. He was hitting all cylinders yesterday. And even I wasn't amused after a while. I'm like, this is so tacky. It's tacky. But I was happy for the winners. I was really happy for Tom Hanks because he had a special award. He had the Cecil B. DeMille Award, I believe. And he so deserved it. He is, I think, one of the most liked actors in Hollywood. And he's so good. And you could see his progression as he performed more and more and more. Like he started out comedic and kind of doofy and goofy. And I remember seeing him when he first came out, and I was like not interested because he was in that show Bosom Buddies. I'm not it's that kind of slapstick kind of comedy. It's that, I couldn't stand that show when it was on. Couldn't stand it. Never watched it. But it's nice to see the progression of an actor where he starts off and then he gets a role that's jaw-dropping. And you see that he's got teeth, that he's an actor that can last. And he has, and he has, and he has. And he just gets better and better and better and better. And I just love Tom Hanks. I love him to bits. Like he's the type of actor who would make a great teacher. I think he would expect a lot from you. But he wouldn't, I don't think he'd put the fear of God in you. He would be patient. He would, coax you through all the hard times that you're having because he's been there. He's just a phenomenal person. He's just a phenomenal actor. He just is a phenomenal actor. And the same goes for Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. They're at a point in their careers now where they're established. They're established and they're in the upper echelon. They've worked so hard to get there. And now they're in that upper echelon with Tom Hanks and De Niro and Pacino. They're up there. And it's just so nice. It's so touching. It's almost like I feel like, the mother who's just watching their child grow to become something really, I feel like that. Because I've seen these actors it's like I grew with them, even though I'm a little older, a lot older. But I've grown with them, and I've seen their careers grow, and it's just so nice. It's just so nice. It just really is. Anyway, I have rambled on far too long, and it's time to go. Okay, so anybody who's watched the Golden Globes, please let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you thought about J-Lo's dress. Enough said. Whatever disaster that was, she was, and I'm kind of surprised at her because that does not look like a J-Lo dress. I don't know what the hell she was thinking, but she was on the worst dress list this year for sure. Okay, enough. I'm done. This is Lips of the Day. This is everything of the day. I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up and let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.